In this series, we are on a 3,500 kilometer journey across every drivable elevation in British Columbia, Canada. From the highest 4x4 drivable peak to the tranquil edge of the Pacific Ocean. With stunning trails and abandoned fire tower mountaintops in between. All while we chase the ultimate in wild camping spots. Welcome to our series of vertical limits and sea beaches. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So the last time you guys seen us, we were camping on the north end of Vancouver Island on some gorgeous beaches. And now we're in the interior of British Columbia on another little beach. Just on the tail end of our 2.5-week adventure. And the reason we're here is because we don't like unfinished business. And to explain all that, we got to tell you this story first. Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Dream Build Overland. Today we're going to try to make it to the top of a mountain and hopefully camp there. And have a look at the awesome views there, and hopefully we can make it. We're not 100% sure what the snow situation is like up top. It's end of June, so we're hoping it's going to be good, but either way, come along and we'll see what happens. Anybody else coming?
Just one more guy.
Okay.
On an ATV. You guys going to the top?
Gonna try.
Right on.
Yeah.
Do you have a chainsaw?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
And any snow?
No.
Okay.
Well, there is right at the top and not on the road.
Okay, so you can get right where the tower used to be? And
Oh yeah.
okay, cool.
Perfect.
Is it tight like this almost all the way, or?
Yeah, pretty well, yep.
Okay. After we rounded this bend, the trail became very tight. A clear sign to us that the journey to the top would not be easy, and that we will likely have our work cut out for us if we want to make the summit. plenty of pinstriping on our rig from trails just like this in the past. And Ann and I don't usually shy away from a challenge and a little bit of work. So we decided to press forward. This brings back memories of Gold Bridge and the trail up to that mountain where there was 82 switchbacks really tight like this. There's not as many on this trail, but really tight, and I think I got a little bit of work cut out for us with the cutting of the trees. But one of the quadders said that there was no snow up top, so if that's the case, we should be able to make it. Ugh. That does not sound good. Poor camper. Gotten a lot tighter and a lot steeper. I don't know if the camera does it justice or not. I have confidence in the old beast. And there's Ann. She's being a trooper. She's gonna hike to the top of this hill and try to film it for you guys. Sadly, the camera rarely does justice to how steep some of these hills can be. Not only did the trail narrow, but it was also covered in a good amount of debris. Partly because a year earlier, a wildfire raged through parts of this mountain, making the soil on the mountainside unstable and allowing boulders and burned trees to roll down and onto the trail. So it's really hot out here, and we've kind of come to a bit of a showstopper. We got Ann and I trying to figure out what we're gonna do about this guy. Really big rock right in the middle of the trail. That's about 4 feet tall. We thought about going around here, but it's really sketchy, loose soil. We would have to remove some trees. Don't really want to do that. I mean, they're dead anyways from the fire, but trying to figure out the easiest path forward. So I think what we're going to do is we're on a switchback and there's a place we can back up, and we're going to run the winch line to it and see if we can drag it down the trail and then out of the way. Well, it's come to this. We're going to try this, see what we can do here. Hopefully we don't make the situation any worse.
Yeah.
30 degrees,
Yeah.
heat, and almost no wind.
No.
So now I can put my shirt back on, turn the AC on. That was cool though. We got it done again with the stuff we have, so
Yep.
when we can get stuff like that done, makes you pretty confident in the gear you have with you, and you're pretty self-sufficient, I guess.
Yeah.
But man, again, winches work awesome. We felt pretty good after getting that accomplished, but it seemed like every few hundred meters we had more work to do.
Who needs a workout, hey?
Full-size friendly. Yeah, it definitely is a workout. We kept at it, clearing the trail for a big rig the best we could, and making it up the mountain a bit at a time. But the next obstacle would be a doozy. We're gonna have to cut those two for sure,
Yeah.
and that one.
Yeah.
With our camper setup, our biggest challenge on trails like this is our height. And the fact that we are 7 feet across on the top. Watch yourself. But it certainly doesn't stop us from trying. With the chain gang working at full capacity, we are starting to feel like we might actually have a chance to get past this obstacle.
Go a little bit this way with your tire. Yeah.
the challenges just kept coming. After hours of cutting and dragging boulders out of the way, we're gonna admit defeat here because it's getting late and we're not even halfway there, and we keep running into these leaning trees across the trail that are too low to get our camper through, and they're a lot of work to cut and drag out of the way because they're massive trees. They're not just little guys that are easy to deal with, and there's more trees as far as the eye can see. So we're at a point here on a switchback where we can actually do a little bit of a turnaround, so we're just gonna do that and then yeah, head down. That's all we can do. Find a nice camping spot somewhere by the lake hopefully tonight. As we began heading back down, our bodies felt tired and dirty, but we also felt very satisfied with our solid effort. We didn't get to the peak today, and it was the first time we've been defeated by a trail, and most likely it won't be the last. All we knew is we would be back. So this was not here a couple hours or a few hours ago when we were going up. You can actually see our tracks on either side. So this just flew off the mountain in the few hours that we were up there trying to make it to the Lavina Lookout. Isn't that something? But the hill is pretty unstable up at the top because of the fire. Like all the vegetation's gone, so. But scary, that's a huge rock. We're gonna have to navigate around somehow. Yeah, that's a sizable piece of mountain in the way. So I think we're just gonna go through the ditch here because it drops off pretty good on this side.
So Lavina didn't want us to go up, but she also doesn't want us to come down. Like seriously?
Yeah, I guess the mountain doesn't want us to leave. Crazy.
Perfect.
Learn that trick from the Australians.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Beach camping.
Oh yes. I'm not gonna want to leave tomorrow.
No.
Such a nice place.
Yeah.
Look at it. Look at the views. So here's the mountain we tried to go up. We tried to make it to the top of that up there, and you can kind of see the switchbacks we were on here. And where it got really gnarly is up top there. That's where all down trees and everything, and the winching of the rocks and all that good stuff happened. But I believe the tower is actually on that peak there. So you get to the top of this one, and then there's a really nice drive along the ridge that I've seen guys do, but unfortunately we didn't get to do that. But the reward at the end of the day is this, you know, gorgeous mountains, lake, beach, like Ann said. I'll take it. So by now you guys probably recognize this beautiful little beach here, and now you guys know why we're here again. It's 2 months later and we're ready to give this mountain another try. Like I said earlier, we don't like unfinished business, so we're going to attempt the trail again, and hopefully at the end of the day you guys will see us at the top. This is some of the damage we sustained the last time we were here from the big leaning tree. We're going to try our best to avoid any damage today. But first, we had to get off the beach. Since we were here last, the driftwood has made getting on and off the beach a bit more of a challenge.
Okay, towards me a little bit. Okay. Okay, towards the, yeah. You gotta go a little bit more straight because you're gonna be too high up on that log. Okay, and now a hard passenger.
We're at the spot where 2 months ago we struggled with a big boulder to get it out of the way, but as you can see, the trail has been cleared and a lot of the trees have been cut back and removed from the trail. So far we're making pretty good time to the top. I don't know what to expect for the rest of it, because just a little ways up is as far as we got 2 months ago. So far so good, but who knows. But we're prepared for doing a little bit of work if need be, but I'm not sure if it's going to be necessary this time, because the four-wheel drive association and some volunteers came out here about a month and a half ago and cleaned up this trail, which we are super grateful for. And we attempted it before that happened, but we wanted to try it anyways, and we did not succeed, but have a good feeling about success today. So let's continue on. So here we are, guys, with in a spot where that huge tree was down that did some damage to our camper. We ended up making it underneath, as you saw, but no, without taking a little bit of damage. And this is where we dug out the bank, and that's the trunk of the tree where Anne's standing there. What a difference. I mean, you can't even recognize the trail. Like, look how much, look at this, like with the truck sitting here. It's like a whole different place we're at or something, you know. I mean, we're super grateful. Like, this is amazing work you guys did. All the volunteers and guys that came out here to do this. Thank you so much. It lets guys like us get up there even with a little truck camper. So yeah, now we're even more excited to get to the top. Here we run into a nice couple coming back down the trail in their Suzuki. Unfortunately, they lost four-wheel drive and were not able to back up in two-wheel drive on the steep hill. Again, the camera does not do it justice. But we were able to move over enough to let the little Suzuki get by.
Perfect.
Okay, thanks so much.
Awesome. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your trip. It stays the same grade, like it doesn't let up for a second.
It's steep for a long ways.
Yeah.
This climb here, I don't know, you can't even see the end of it. It's just
Yeah.
it's like that. Anne and I were getting excited. It was starting to feel like we were getting closer and closer to the top, and that we were going to make it this time.
Yeah, a bit of a rock.
That's the view out the window. Not too shabby. Well, guys, we made it. We made the top.
Woo!
Finally. So we were really impressed with the trail and the way it was cleaned up. It was no problem this time for us. And it is a fun trail. And unbelievable. Like, it's so beautiful up here. The view is crazy.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's it's really amazing. There's a bunch of smoke, unfortunately, still from the fire, so it's not as clear on this side especially as it can be, but you get the idea. And it's all spectacular in every direction. There's glaciers, there's awesome mountains. I believe the lake is down there, Duncan Lake below us. A little further up is Trout Lake, and a little further down is Kootenai Lake. Obviously there was a huge forest fire here, and it came through here, and unfortunately it claimed the old tower itself. But there's big plans for rebuilding it, and the last time the cleanup crew came up here to do the trail cleanup, they also built an outhouse, which is amazing. Thanks to you guys for doing all that. Ann and I both are members of the BC Four-Wheel Drive Association, even though we're from Alberta, because we come here a lot and we enjoy this, and we really appreciate what these guys do. So it's pretty cool that they take over these sites and these old towers, and it's pretty cool that they have the plans to rebuild at least this one anyways. I know that. I don't know about others, but I think this one's going to be rebuilt, which is amazing. What did you think of the trail?
It was amazing. Like, I was a passenger for like 100% of the time.
Yeah, and you were flying the drone a lot, so
Yeah, but the steepness, it's quite something different.
yeah, and the length of the steep hills
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
we've done some steep stuff like you said, but these ones are like really long too, so
yeah, it's continuously. But what an amazing drive, and
Yeah.
so worth it when you get up here.
yeah. And the and our truck did awesome again.
Of
What
course
a
it did.
what a rig that thing is. Like, it didn't skip a beat. It was no problem for that thing, just slow and steady as always. And
Just our steady Eddie.
yeah, so this is mountaintop number 4, I think, on this 2.5 week adventure that we're on. There's lots of mosquitoes and flies up here, so she's not just petting me for fun. Although I do enjoy that too. But anyway, yeah, 4 mountaintops and Vancouver Island beach camping on the ocean and stuff. It's been quite the 2.5 weeks. We really loved it. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad for you guys, but
Yeah, we wish we could keep going.
yeah, we wish we could keep going. We're sorry we have to end it at the end of this one, but that's okay. We'll be back again. So I hope you guys liked the video. We're going to end it here, and if you did, please like, subscribe. For those of you who already did, thanks for your support. We love talking to you guys. We love hearing from you, and we love meeting you guys too. We've met a few of the viewers throughout our travels, and we really love the mutual passion we have for overlanding, and it seems like we can always talk to you guys like friends. So that was pretty cool. We met one particular guy this time around that had a stroke, and he's still out there overlanding, which is amazing, so kudos to him. But yeah, if you guys see us around, come say hello. We love to hear from you guys. We love to see what you guys are driving, or the places you guys have been, and give us suggestions where we can go too. So, but anyways, for now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.